supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Fellow countrymen, hear me shout. I've got the whole thing figured out.
Get more thing.
Got the whole thing figured out.
Get more thing.
Got the whole thing figured out.
I am currently here at the Rock Bar down in the Flats at Cleveland, Ohio. I'm here to support the Film Boys in a art show here. It's actually a really cool art show. I'm having a great time, meeting up with some good friends, having some drinks, and just having a blast.
Right now we're starting a project with, it's called BreakfastCat, and that's with Butterscotch, who is basically my sister.
Right now I'm with a organization called rawartists.org, and they represent the up-and-coming artists in the Cleveland area as well as nationwide.
Well, I'm a tattooer, so all the work is it's watercolor and liquid acrylic based.
I represent Sleepy Robot 13. We sell my figurines as well as vinyl art toys, other local artist sculptures and resin pieces.
A lot of American traditional style art done mostly with Prismacolor markers and a little bit of watercolor to finish them off.
We are here today doing our photo work. So we have some 4x6 regular glossy photos. We also have some 11x17 on vinyl. So we're basically presenting photography today.
I think this event was fantastic because it showed so many different genres of art. It wasn't just specific to one different artist. It was tattoo artists, it was sculpture, it was paintings, it was everything and anything you can think of, and I think that it was a really great mesh of everything that Cleveland has to offer.
Today it's mostly acrylic. I have a couple prints that are done in pen and ink and Prismacolor marker, but mostly I'm displaying my acrylic work.
I draw pictures of dick and teeth.
I'm presenting classical art, very traditional as far as the training in the arts goes.
Today I'm presenting polymer clay figurines and sculptures.
Influences, oh geez, I just absolutely love the fathers of art, whether it's Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo or Picasso, Rembrandt, Escher. I just absolutely love the history of art.
I can't pronounce his name because I'm dumb and American, but his artistic name's Mobius, and he designed the aliens and the structure of aliens from the Alien and Aliens movies. I think Mobius is my biggest influence because it's really intricate artwork, and a lot of my stuff follows the same type of pattern where there's a lot of unempty space where it's just lines and lines where you don't think you could put any more ink, but it fits.
My mom is my #1 influence. I would also have to say Chris Conescu, Shepard Fairey, Banksy, but mostly my mother.
My biggest influences would probably be Frank Kozik, Luke Chu, Camilla D'Erico, Buff Monster, a lot of other vinyl toy artists.
Definitely a lot of old school tattooers. You have most definitely Sailor Jerry Collins, Donnet Hardy, Charlie Wagner, Amon Diesel for sure. The list goes on, but I could be here for days.
I'd have to agree with him. We have a lot of the same influences. Obviously, he is my teacher. A lot of the new school guys, Don Chuck Caravallo, one of his favorite artists, Mike Chambers. There's so many people doing great things these days that you can get influence from really anywhere that you seek to find the right people.
I don't really have big influences. I just like what I see. I try and get inspiration from any art that I see, so it doesn't really matter what kind of art.
In terms of film influences, I definitely have to put David Fincher up on there as one of my #1 influences. Of course, Steven Spielberg, Tim Burton, Christopher Nolan, a lot of the big names. Of course, a long list of independent filmmakers, but we're going to be here all night if I go through those.
We do benefits like this all the time. We do a lot of every genre you can think of, whether it's art or music, whatever the case may be. Rock Bar really tries to cater to anybody and anyone in Cleveland, because that's kind of what we embody is embracing Cleveland art.
I've been sculpting since I was about 10, but I got really serious about it about 3 years ago.
4.5, 5 years, professional.
Brand new car!
Yeah, artwork in general, it's been a while, a really long time, I guess.
I've been tattooing professional for about 2 years.
Over the last year or so, I've been doing the apprenticeship and really honing my technique and really hoping to put some good product out there.
I couldn't have asked for a better show. As far as our first art show at Rock Bar, which is usually a concert venue, I was blown away. I thought the talent was unbelievable, and I think the people that came through were absolutely amazing. So that's all. I couldn't say enough positive things. I could go on for hours, saying great things about everybody that was here tonight.
Well, I think the first thing I actually drew that was a piece of artwork, I was like 3 or 4, and it was on the wall with crayon. And I think that was the first piece of artwork because it represented something, and it was basically me just being an asshole as a 4-year-old.
There's one framed. It's an anchor I did. I tried some new medium, and I tried shellac for the first time, and it really fucked the ink up, but it ended up drying and healing, drying up pretty good, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So I guess that would be the favorite of mine for today.
My favorite piece I'm representing today is called A Life and Death Situation. It's on canvas, acrylic. It features a coyote skull and a blackbird.
I'm going to say thank you to every single one of the artists because they had several raffles and they donated half the raffle money to a benefit for my father who had just passed away and was a Marine and unfortunately didn't have life insurance.
Out of my work, there's a pinup with an eagle under it. That's my favorite piece out of the show, right? My personal piece, at least.
My personal favorite piece is Apes and Shapes. That piece in particular really sticks out to me. I think it's more of a self-portrait than it actually is an image of an ape. So
I actually just completed a 3-rose piece and wasn't really happy with the background that I had put into it, but we decided that we're going to cut it out and put it and mat it with some black background, and it came out really nice. So my most recent is my most favorite, and hopefully next week I'll have something that is my most favorite then.
And that's really what Rock Bar is about, is showcasing what Cleveland has to offer. We've had national acts before that have done well, but our biggest acts have all been Cleveland acts, and that's really what we want to give back to Cleveland, is showing them what they have right here in the city, minutes away, and give them a reason to come down to the flats and give them a reason to come downtown.
Anybody who's into art, as long as you're just being legit about it and not being a douchebag, that's cool. It's not about everybody else, it's about yourself. So just do whatever's most comfortable for yourself.
I just really want to give it up to anybody that wants to put in the time and the effort to put out a quality product. People want to go out and get tattoos for $40, but then they realize that they've made a terrible decision, and good tattoos are not cheap, and cheap tattoos are not good. So, kind of my words to live by, and here's to putting quality product on your body for the rest of your life.
Thank you to my family for being so supportive. My wonderful fiance, Ben, for being here tonight and always being there for me. And for BreakfastCat for putting on the entire production.
This is my first time doing an art show, and really, it'd be great, if this makes it somewhere, or someone picks this up, even if, whoever's watching this, you right now, looking at YouTube in between pieces of pornography and comedians that you're ripping off the internet, as long as you find some kind of subtle enjoyment out of what we do.
I want to thank Vanessa Forrest, my business partner, and just all the other artists that were a part of the show tonight. It's good to see a lot of local artists coming out together to do something together.
Email at sketchartistisodo@gmail.com or on Facebook, search Odo Art. You'll see some of my work pop up.
Oh, I loved it. I think that every artist here was so talented, and I was blown away by their artistic ability and their personalities. Everything about every artist here impressed me. It wasn't just their art, it was the way that they presented themselves and presented their businesses and everything. I was really just impressed by the entire dynamic of the show.
You can contact me at facebook.com/Cassie Black. That's CASSY, not IE, Black, like the color.
If you want to look me up, I'm not going to add you as a personal friend because I don't know you, and Facebook is very vain and empty and shallow. But it's a good publicity tool, and I can whore myself out as much as I want to. So look up Facebook/Nawbit. It's GNAWBIT, and also just do a Google search for BreakfastCat, because that is a comic book company that Butterscotch and I are starting up.
You can get in touch with me through email at sleepyrobot13@gmail.com, or through our website, which is sleepyrobot13.com, or our store website, which is sleepyrobot13store.com.
West Anchor Tattoo on Facebook or on Instagram.
I did get 2 things from West Anchor Tattoos, who do all of my tattoos. I love them, beyond words. And then I was going to buy one of the robot pieces, and I unfortunately didn't in time.
rawartists.org, RAWARTISTS.org. I feel like I'm in a spelling bee.
Facebook.com/thefilmboys. We're on Twitter @thefilmboys. And those are the best avenues to catch us. We're always on Facebook. We're always keeping our content fresh on there. So Facebook, and of course you could also email us for any kind of project needs at info@thefilmboys.com.
This is test number 4 for the Film Boys. My name's Ryan Odo, and this is yet another test for the Film Boys.